Happy YouTubeversary to me. So I have been a creator since October 2017, as in I signed up with my current YouTube account back in October 2017 before I went to Iceland knowing I would, make a video about Iceland. And it took me a long time to actually go through the vlogs and get that done. I've only been creating videos seriously over the past 16 weeks now. As you've seen, I do vlogs every Monday, and a birthday present to myself from back in June was asking my parents to help me get a ronin-s because I've got bills to pay, and paying for a ronin-s is just something extra I didn't necessarily want to buy myself. And my parents are lovely people and they always support me with lovely presents like that. However, it was totally sold out in America, so I've been waiting very patiently for a long time to find a reliable source to order the ronin-s from. And as you know, I visited a DJI store a while back and got to hold it. And I made a little vlog about my first impressions, and I knew that I could buy it from a DJI store. I was still kind of waiting to see if it'd become available from like Amazon or something like that, where you can do easy returns if something's wrong with it. I didn't want to order from the official DJI website because there are a lot of like bad reviews about their customer service. Like if for some reason I got a lemon and something was wrong with it, getting it returned and getting a replacement might have been a really big hassle. So I wanted to get it from a reliable seller where I can return it if something's wrong. Because there are sometimes, flaws with mechanics and things like this that are not something that you want to do. A warranty replacement, you just want to get a brand new one. And today was the day that I finally went back to the store and got this. Well, it nicely came in this nice like carrying bag. But here it is. I finally got the coveted ronin-s, and I'm going to be doing the unboxing today. So let's get into it. All right, so I had to zoom out a bit so you can see. This case is so it comes in this nice styrofoam case, and it even has a little locky flip thing. So it's not like a lock that you can just leave unattended and nobody can open it. Anyone can open it. It's just like it keeps the case locked so it won't open, which is quite nice. And overall, it seems pretty sturdy. I mean, if I ding this into something, it's going to get quite dented up. But this carrying case is nice for traveling. If you want to throw it into like a big checked luggage, I do think that this is like nice shockproof foam. Ooh. Lots of silica gel. My favorite. Alright, so already I think that the design of the inside of this case has like a compartment for everything, but at the same time an unnecessary amount of foam. Like half of this width here is just foam, and again, on the bottom, half of it is foam. So it has a little carrying case. First, let me show you the inside so that you can see what I see. It's laid out like so. The first thing I notice is this plug sticking out at me. So this is just a little USB plug. more silica gel. I do like silica gel packets because I do worry about humidity and stuff. Alright, so inside of here is a charging cable, one can only assume. It has a USB and a USB-C on the other side. And this one has a Velcro wrapper-upper. That's my official name for it, wrapper-upper. But it's not like an attached wrapper-upper. It can totally detach, so it's not that useful. Kind of prefer twisty ties or rubber bands, I think. This is just a very tiny light bulb, like a Christmas light. I don't know. I don't know yet. So I'm gonna put these back in here. Wow. New things. Alright, so inside is kind of like a nice like SD card case keeper. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it's for, but there's little attachments in here. This is some sort of like fidget spinner weird thing. Not really a fidget spinner, but it kind of reminds me of one. It has bearings on it. I'm not sure what it's for yet. And then inside of here, some sort of mounting block. It says M4. Some sort of mounting block. Some screw. More screws and a bolt. Some mounting spacer, I think. More screws. And then we have wrenches. I'm starting to get overwhelmed. I'm kind of scared of this kit. I don't know what it means, and I'm afraid to find out. Alright, so I think this is a balancing plate, potentially. It goes... I'm overwhelmed. Alright, so this is a grip. This is the battery grip. We got some not so fun peeling on the floor. Alright, so this should come partially charged, one would think, as most rechargeable batteries do. But from my memory, there's like charge a battery to activate before use. Okay, to power on, press once. To power off, press once, then press again and hold for 2 seconds or remain idle for 12 hours. So if you don't touch it for 12 hours, it'll turn off by itself, that's a nice feature. So I must charge you fully before using. Now, there are no instructions in here that I can see. I did read briefly the startup guide online about this. I really like instructions. I wish it came with some in the box. Not that I could read it because I'm in Japan, and if I bought it in Japan, it'd be in Japanese probably. Here is the tripod holder for the bottom. Okay. I think this is where that plate comes in handy. So there's like a slidey-do here at the bottom. And that's not it. Alright, I'll get back to that. I know that this is supposed to go here somehow. However, there's like a lack of ability to screw it in. Alright. It's really stuck in there. Well, I'm trying to very, very, very gently wiggle it out. Alright, yes, as I thought, there is no way to actually... There's no way, there's no instructions, just a box. No instructions. Wait a second. I think I might have found some. Ah, I was holding it upside down. Silly me. Okay. So the way to attach it is right here. I could have just, you know, like read the actual name Ronin on the side and I probably would have figured it out, but you know, it's better late than never. And then this actually slides into here. It's all coming together. Okay. And now there is a lever on the side here, which after you've slid it into place, you lock it. It does say lock on the side, so I'm not just assuming, that is truly how you lock it. So like I've seen in other people's reviews of the ronin-s, the lock for attaching the gimbal head to the handle doesn't actually go all the way, and squeeze as much as you can, it won't go. So it goes about halfway and it kind of feels insecure and it doesn't look like it's supposed to do that, but seems okay. And it is securely attached, and it stands by itself. Good. Now moving on to the rest of this. I think I found some instructions. It was hidden in the bottom of the box, similar to Apple. It's like in an envelope all to itself. I really hope there's an English section in here. There is. Ronin-s, you thought of everything. You're so considerate. So it comes in many languages, which is great. I was afraid that since I bought it in Japan, I would not get an instruction book in Japanese. I was reading it online on my way home. That's a relief. Okay, so I need to download the DJI Ronin mobile app and watch the tutorials. I've already done that. You can charge the battery, so there's a USB power adapter and USB-C cable provided. Press the power grip button. Okay. I'd like to charge it. Charging time is 2 hours and 15 minutes. So here we go. We use this massive brick. Now my question is, this is quite big, like it provides some sort of conversion of power or something, potentially. Can you plug the charger into like a normal USB outlet? I wonder. Now they always hide the little ports on these things and they're quite hard to find. But let me find the charging cable. Alright, so charging cable. Okay. USB-C. Okay. So here is a charging hole. I think you need the battery attached to the gimbal head in order to charge the whole thing, from what I've read online. It's okay. Let me get my extension. Okay, so I'm going to charge this sitting here with you. Is there a light? Okay, so I just want to confirm what I said in my first impressions video. I can hold this with one hand and it is not too much of a problem. So if you are intimidated by everybody saying that it's very heavy, I don't think you need to be intimidated necessarily. And when I held it with one hand, it had the camera attached to it as well. Now it is a kind of, top heavy piece of equipment. So you might find yourself feeling like rocking side to side from the top. It is a gimbal, however, so it should balance out those little movements. And I can tell it's charging the entire shtick like I thought it would, because there's little green little flashy lights going on down here. Can you see? Can you see? Yes. It smells like plastic and metal. Yes, I have a habit of smelling all my new things. And it smells nice. I'm quite fond of like the rubbery smell part. Yeah. Okay, so it has another Velcro-y dewy thing, Velcro up to dewy, which goes around the gimbal head to help keep it from moving around too much. It is a massive amount of Velcro, and again, it's not attached, so you have to carry this around separately. I now have two Velcro holdy-doody things to carry around with this. Considering I have a giant case, I suppose I can carry it around. Right, now, I found the hole for charging your equipment, or connecting it. So all these little cables I was showing you earlier on, they plug into this hole here on the side of the plate that holds your camera. And you have a USB, you have a random, like I said, light bulb. I'm not sure what this is for yet. And then the USB-C. All right. And you have more connecty thing holes on the front. And lots of like lock unlock switches here. This holds the camera plate in place. So let's continuing to read the instructions again, because I didn't memorize them. Important note, the ronin-s's power and data ports and connectors are not waterproof, so ensure to protect them from harmful dust and water during use to avoid damage. So let's go over the anatomy of this a little bit while it's charging. So the roll motor would be number 1, which is here. The pan motor would be number 2, which is down here. The profile LED indicators would be here, number 3. 1 second. Right here, 1, 2, 3. Now the power button, number 4. Is the one that has the universal power button sign on the side here. And then your joystick, number 5, is, well, the little nub joystick. The M button, number 6, has an M on it. The camera control button would be number 7, which is a little red dot button right here. Right here. The grip would be 8, which is here, what I'm holding. The extended grip tripod would be down here, which I do have to say, I do like the added length that it gives, because this gives you like even more like, oh, I want to get a higher up shot or get a lower shot. The one thing I do wish it had, which would make me just feel more secure, is a wrist strap. So I do think that a lot of gimbals lack this feature, but a camera strap even if I'm busy and on the go, and I always put the camera strap around my neck or like across my chest just because it's like added security, just in case I drop it for some reason. Now I do wish that they would make gimbals with some sort of like really strong hook that, like, just in case you lost your grip or your balance or something. Like you could attach it to your wrist, like the Wii remote, something like that. The tilt motor, number 10, would be up here. And the accessory power port, like I said, were the holes on the front of here. The 12 USB-C port is what I'm charging into right now. The trigger, which is number 13, is a button here on the front. Looks like it has some sort of function to slide or unslide the motor head part from the grip stick, but it does not. The focus wheel is this giant wheel on the side here. It has plastic on it, so let me go ahead and shimmy that off. And the camera control port. I think this is actually the camera control port now that I think about it. Not a chargy-do port, but a camera control port. Sorry, strike that. Camera control port. This is the camera control port. It says RSS on the side, I believe. Yes, and then the camera mounting plate would be here, 18. Now you do get an extra, like, this like fits in here if you want it to. So that you can like add more balance to it, forward and back. Before mounting the camera, make sure it is paired ahead of time. Now, I cannot mount my camera and show you because I only have one camera body right now and it is filming me. What I will do is after this is finished charging, I will test it out, maybe do some GoPro shots of me using it with the camera that is filming me right now, and then you'll get to see it in action. So the first thing you do is attach this to your DSLR camera and use this here screw to do so. Secondly, you attach this to the plate. This plate is what is going to fit into this right here, like so. So this goes on your camera even before, and then that fidget spinner thing is actually to help support your lens. So you can attach the fidget spinner. There is a little hole here at the end of this plate. You can attach the fidget spinner thing here to help go underneath of your lens. So all in all, it'll be very stable and secure. I do hear quite a loud noise as this is charging, like a buzzing. So I forgot that the Canon cuts off at 30 minutes. So I've been talking to myself for 6 minutes and not recording because I'm a smart cookie. I was just so into it, I just couldn't be bothered to be interrupted and noticed that my camera had stopped recording. Anyways, this is just the preliminary unboxing, and while it's charging up, I'm going to go vlog about some other things. I'm not even going to change my clothes because I can't be bothered and I'm on a roll and I just want to get them done for you so I can put them out every Monday because I'm going to be traveling soon, and so I need to like build up a stock of videos so I can release them on time for you. I'm going to be doing some more tech review things, like after this is ready to go, I'll go use it, I'll do a review of how it is using it. And like I said, as a girl, I can hold it with one hand and it's okay. Just hit myself in the head. And this is not my strong arm. Even though I'm left-handed, this is my weak arm. This is the strong one. But yes, it's quite nice. I like it. It smells nice and it's sturdy. Hopefully it works okay. About the price, so it does cost a little bit more in Japan to buy it than the price tag for what it's selling for in America. So I believe the price tag in America was $700. Here it costs 90,000 yen, which is approximately $800. But that $100 is, you know, the cost of my patience. I've run out of patience and I just wanted to own it and start putting out more quality vlogs because I don't like doing shaky footage. And I don't like having to film everything on my GoPro, which has no depth of field and, you know, less quality footage. It makes my face distorted and, you know, the fisheye way. Even if I put it on like narrow angle, it's still not nice. And I want to put out better quality vlogs for you. And this is going to help me do that. So this is a new chapter of videos. A new chapter of video making for me. I'm going to be doing a review on the Zoom H5 recorder, and I'm going to be doing a review on my MK4s now that I've been using them for a while. I'll be doing more ASMR videos and more vlogs about things in Japan. Also, my travels that will be coming up. So please subscribe, hit the bell, and watch every Monday and sometimes Thursday, and also on Sunday for both of my channels if you're interested. I will be putting out videos more and more. So thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you next Monday.